Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Liu Bei's Mushu Mode. It's Chibi time. Yeah, I love it.
Cao Cao's army, though massive, is but rabble. There is no need to fear. I shall depart. I leave the rest to you. We shall conjure a southern wind.
Liu Bei, having survived Cao Cao's attack at Changban, makes a valiant stand on the Changban Bridge, allowing him to get away. Having successfully escaped, Liu Bei and his men head east towards Jiakou. Liu Bei's forces successfully escape to Jiakou to find Lu Su of the Wu army waiting for them. This meeting brings an anti-Cao force one step closer to reality. With the fate of both countries lying in the balance, Zhuge Liang heads to Wu with a message. In 208, Sun Quan finds himself wavering between battle and surrender until Zhuge Liang persuades him to join forces in the fight against Cao Cao. With both countries joined together, the strategists Zhou Yu and Zhuge Liang prepare a plan to attack the giant Wei fleet.
And everybody knows what this battle is. It's probably the most famous battle in the entire Three Kingdoms era, in all honesty. We're going to ditch the red hair saddle for this one, and we are going to replace it with... Honestly, I think for Liu Bei, reach is probably going to be a very important thing. So we're going to chuck the wind scroll on there, very rare item that you rarely find. And what we're going to do is... why am I an officer under Mi Zhu? I am the leader of Shu, and I am a sub-officer to Mi Zhu. That is freaking bad, game. So what we're going to do is, we are super buffed, so we don't need to do what we usually do and go through everyone and finish them all off. There's no point in that, it just, we don't need the stats. If I needed the stats, I would, but we don't need the stats. So, we are going to go up this western side, so we're going to be taking on the officers Jiahao Yuan, Sao Pi, Lidian. We're going to be taking on these guys, probably Sao Pi, probably also Zhu Zhu and Zhang Liao, and then Cao Cao. So, but we're just going to basically just trump them. I'm going to go up that left side and destroy everything I come across.
I will call the winds.
You do that. You do that.
Wait for the winds before letting the enemy come close in the place of prayer.
Oh yeah, I can feel the reach benefit already. Like, it's a small addition to reach, but it's still beneficiary to do. And that speed, ah, look how fast I walk. Right, so we're going to close off this gate nice and early. There we go, done and dusted. Right, let's go. Let us power through this stage, essentially, because we've got this. Liu Bei is Lubu'd, essentially. That fifth attack is so useful in so many ways. Just powering through groups of enemies at a time. Here's Yujin, our first enemy officer of the stage, who is soon to be dead, and he is dead. Sao Ren, you're about to follow suit. My man, what is up? Jiahao Yuan is gonna have to come into the fray here. He's gonna have to join in and come to his demise, because I'm gonna pummel him into oblivion.
Don't let anyone pass you.
grab this despite not needing it whatsoever. Because once you hit that threshold, you can't upgrade your stats any further. Unless you have items that boost it, but that's the max you can do. Right, I think there's Hao Yuan. He's coming down here to try and save what's left of his forces. Also, I have the bodyguard manual equipped, so my bodyguards are super annoying for the enemy, because they're basically buffed out as well. So, buffed out Liu Bei, buffed out bodyguards, 8 bodyguards. That's 9 buffed out people that they have to contend with, and it is just, well, not great for them, really. So what I'll do is, I think I can swing around and take down Cao Pi without too much hassle. He's not too far away from me. Done. Easy pickings. Now let's go. There's the wind. That happened very quickly. Now, I hope this fire attack opens relatively quickly as well.
One guy, launch the strike.
After Liu Bei is completed,
Good. The win. We shall begin the counterattack.
what are you talking about? I've already started the counterattack. Look at me, I'm charging down the enemy lines, Liu Bei. There's Cao Pi, let's take him down. That'll take out a good chunk of the enemy army. Because once you defeat the enemy general, their morale goes to 0. Which means that when they are off camera and fighting using the morale system, basically there's 2 ways of Dynasty Warriors fighting in this game. You have the morale system and you have the on-screen system. The morale system, so see all these like orange bright yellow flashes? Those are battles that are taking place using the morale system. So that will generally be decided who wins based on morale. So if Lidian has 4 and Liu Bei has 2, Lidian will win based on the morale system. So once you take down an enemy officer and all the morale goes, you can leave the remainder of that officer's forces to your forces, because once you go off camera and you use the morale system, they'll definitely win, like no doubt. So that's why I can just take down Cao Pi and then leave that chunk of enemy forces to the AI. Because the AI can handle that now. The AI can't handle much. They still requires you to do a lot of the work, but there are certain things you can leave to the AI, thankfully. Let's just close off this gate for no reason other than it's here and in my way. Then we're going to go down and take down Juju, and we're going to go down to the main ship area now and start taking down some of the officers guarding the ships. We have trounced through the enemy ranks here quite early on, and I like it. That's what happens when you buff up your guy beforehand, people. There's Kai Mao. Honestly, I think this is the way I'm going to go for the remainder of this Let's Play. I'm going to buff up my characters to the max, and then we're going to do the Mushu once they're buffed, because I just don't have the time and patience for this game anymore to sit and spend 40 minutes on a stage that could take me 10 if I just buffed out and took the time off camera to buff out my character. Right, that's Cheng Yu and someone else down, I don't remember who. They died that quickly to Liu Bei's Gold Moondragon sword. Right, and we have Zhang Liao, let's take him down. He's another big portion of the enemy fleet, but he'll go down just the same. attack up +4, nice combo there, and of course he's not dead. We have many more fights with Wei to do in this Let's Play. Now who do I want to go kill next? Let's just go straight for Cao Cao. I mean, he's there, we're there, I'm pretty sure and confident I can take him down. I'm getting remnant flashbacks to my Dynasty Warriors 2 Let's Play, where I did this similar thing where I maxed out the characters and then did the Mushu on hard mode, and it was just so much easier than what I was doing originally, where I was just playing. It was just so much easier. But I get that some people may want to see the struggle of having an early character build that's not been affected by grinding, and then watching that development and growth as you grow through the stages. I get that. I get that's quite a nice thing to see, but in terms of like actually recording it, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pain in the ass. Like, I've powered through 3 episodes now, coming up 4 once I finish this one, in less than 40 minutes, when usually it would take me 40 minutes to do 1. That level of productivity, I just can't pass up, because it means that it's a lot more productive for me, and ultimately a lot more productive for you guys as well, because you get a much more energized me when I'm recording, because I'm getting a lot more done in the same amount of time, and I get more videos done a day, and I get them out quicker, and just it's a win-win. And there's the fire attack, even though I doubt we need it.
Cao Cao is beginning to retreat.
No, he's not, because I have him right here.
Cut off their path of retreat.
Don't worry, I'm like 3 steps ahead of you, Julian. Like, what a nice pickup there. Maybe I think that was actually because of the luck that the Gold Moon Dragon gives me. It gives me a lot of luck, which basically affects your drops. So I'm getting a lot of good drops while playing as Liu Bei because of that luck boost, which is helping out quite a bit. So ultimately, I know some people might be upset about the lack of seeing the growth and stuff like that, but it's just so much more productive for me to do as a YouTuber, and for me personally, because this Let's Play has been going on for so long, years, I'm meaning years. I think it's time we put it to bed, and if this is the way I can put it to bed and move on to something new and fresh for you guys, and for me, then I think I need to take that. So I do apologise if you miss out on the growth, the growth and the character development that comes with seeing that, but this is just so much more beneficial. Look, 9 minutes to do the Battle of Chibi. 9. That is a win-win for me, really. Oh, we actually got a gold dragon. That's the 3rd weapon, by the way. It's the 3rd weapon for Liu Bei. We won't be needing that. We have the 4th weapon. Righty-ho. That is going to be it for this episode. It's going to be it. And when we come back next, I don't know what it'll be. It'll probably be the Battle of Chengdu, in all honesty, so get ready for that. But it's been a pleasure having you guys here. I really hope you're well. Thank you for sticking with this Let's Play for so long. I know it's been a bother to do, and there's been a lot of breaks, but using this new format I think I can power through this game a lot better. I just need to do a lot of work off camera, sadly. But anyway, I hope to see you next time. I hope you're well, and I'll see you then.